My dear brothers and sisters, there are moments in life when everything feels heavy, when your du'as seem unanswered, when your plans fall apart, and when your heart quietly asks, why is this happening to me? In those moments, Shaitan whispers, give up, it's over. But Allah, Arabic Sin, Arabic Ba, Arabicate, Arabicate, Arabic Noon, Arabicate, 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 Arabic Alif Maksura, reminds you, don't lose hope in my mercy. You see, we are people of impatience. We want everything now. We make dua today and we expect the answer tomorrow. But Allah, the creator of time itself, responds in ways far beyond what we can see. Sometimes He gives you immediately, sometimes He delays it, and sometimes He replaces it with something better. So when things don't go your way, don't think Allah has abandoned you. Number, He is protecting you, preparing you, and guiding you even if you don't realize it yet. My dear listener, think about this. How many times in your life did something not happen the way you wanted, but later you realized, Alhamdulillah, that was actually better for me? That is Allah's perfect timing. What you see as a delay, Allah sees as precision. What you feel as a loss, Allah knows as protection. Perhaps you asked for something that would have hurt you. Perhaps you wanted something that would have distanced you from Him. So He held it back not to punish you, but because He loves you. Subhanallah, how merciful is our Rabb. But here is the test. Will you remain patient or will you give up? Patience is not just waiting. It is waiting with trust. It is saying, Ya Allah, I don't understand this, but I trust you. And that kind of patience is powerful. Because Allah promises, indeed, Allah is with those who are patient. Imagine that Allah is with you. What more do you need? My dear brothers and sisters, the night may feel long, but dawn always comes. Your hardship may feel endless, but relief is already written. You just haven't reached that page yet. So don't give up now. Not when you're so close. Not when Allah is arranging things behind the scenes. Keep making dua even if your voice shakes. Keep praying even if your heart feels tired. Keep believing even when everything seems uncertain. Because the one you are calling upon never ignores a sincere heart. And remember this, if Allah delays something, it doesn't mean He has forgotten you. It means He is choosing the best moment to give it to you. A moment when it will benefit you the most. A moment when you will appreciate it the most. A moment when it will bring you closer to Him, not away from Him. So hold on. Your story is not over. Your dua is not lost. Your pain is not unnoticed. Allah's timing is not just good, it is perfect. And when the answer finally comes, you will look back and say, Ya Allah, you were right all along. May Allah grant us patience, strengthen our trust, and bless us with what is best at the best time. Ameen. There is something deeply comforting in knowing that Allah's timing is far wiser than anything we could ever plan for ourselves. As human beings, we see only a small part of the picture. We live in the present moment. We remember a bit of the past and we worry about the future, but Allah sees everything at once. He knows what has happened, what is happening, and what will happen. So when we make our plans and they don't unfold the way we expected, it is not because things are going wrong. It is because they are being redirected by the one whose knowledge is perfect. Sometimes we become frustrated when doors close in our faces. We feel disappointed when opportunities slip away or when something we prayed for doesn't come at the time we wanted. But what we often fail to realize is that Allah is saving us from something we cannot see. Perhaps that opportunity carried harm. Perhaps that delay is protecting your heart, your faith, or your future. You may only see a missed chance, but Allah sees the consequences that would have followed. Think about how limited our understanding is. We might desire something with all our heart, believing it will bring us happiness, yet Allah knows it could bring us pain. So out of His mercy, He holds it back. Not because He is ignoring you, but because He is caring for you in a way you cannot yet understand. This is why trusting Allah's timing is an act of deep faith. It requires you to accept that His wisdom is greater than your desires. When things happen later than expected, it doesn't mean they are late. They are arriving exactly when they are meant to. Allah's timing is not early, and it is not delayed, it is precise. There is a perfect moment written for everything in your life. A moment when you are ready, when the situation is right, and when the outcome will be best for you. So instead of asking, why is this happening to me now? Ask yourself, what is Allah teaching me through this? That shift in perspective can bring peace to your heart. Because when you truly believe that Allah's timing is wiser than your plans, you stop resisting what is happening and start trusting the journey. Delays in life can feel heavy on the heart. You make dua, you put in effort, you wait, and yet nothing seems to change. It is in these moments that a person begins to wonder if their prayers are being heard at all. But the truth is, a delay is not a denial. It is often a sign that something is being prepared for you in a way you cannot yet see. Allah does not ignore sincere supplication. Every call you make to Him is heard, and every tear you shed is known to Him. When something is delayed, it is usually because the timing is not right yet. You might be asking for something good, but perhaps you are not ready to receive it. Or maybe the situation around you needs to change before that blessing can come into your life. Allah, in His wisdom, prepares both the blessing and the person who will receive it. So while you are waiting, something is happening within you. Your patience is growing. Your reliance on Allah is deepening, and your character is being refined. Sometimes we look at others and feel discouraged when they seem to receive what we are still waiting for. But what is written for you is unique. Your journey is not meant to mirror anyone else's. A delay in your life could actually mean a greater reward, a stronger outcome, or a more meaningful blessing. If everything came to you instantly, you might not value it the same way, nor would you grow into the person capable of handling it with gratitude and responsibility. There is also mercy in delay. Imagine receiving something at the wrong time when you are emotionally unprepared, spiritually distant, or surrounded by the wrong influences. That blessing could quickly turn into a burden. So Allah holds it back, not to deprive you, but to protect the beauty of what is meant for you. He ensures that when it finally arrives, it will come with goodness, stability, and benefit. So when you feel like things are taking too long, remind yourself that preparation is in progress. Your doers are not being rejected. They are being shaped into something better. The delay is working for you, not against you. Trust that Allah is aligning everything perfectly. And when the time is right, what is meant for you will come in a way that exceeds your expectations. Patience and trust are two qualities that are deeply connected, and one cannot truly exist without the other. It is easy to say we are patient, but real patience is not just about waiting, it is about how you wait. It is about the state of your heart while you are going through difficulty, uncertainty, or delay. True patience is calm, it is hopeful, and most importantly, it is filled with trust in Allah. When a person has patience without trust, their waiting becomes heavy and frustrating. They may hold on outwardly, but inside they are filled with doubt, fear, and even resentment. On the other hand, when patience is combined with tawakkul, complete reliance on Allah, it transforms the entire experience. You begin to see your situation differently. Instead of feeling stuck, you feel guided. Instead of feeling abandoned, you feel cared for. Tawakkul means you do your part to the best of your ability, and then you leave the outcome in the hands of Allah with full confidence that He will choose what is best. It is not passive. It does not mean you sit back and do nothing. Rather, it is an active state of the heart where you strive, you make dua, and you continue forward, but you are not consumed by anxiety over the result. You understand that the outcome is not in your control, and that brings a deep sense of peace. Life will always have moments that test your patience. There will be times when things do not go as planned, when doors remain closed, and when answers seem far away. In those moments, patience becomes your strength, and trust becomes your anchor. You remind yourself that Allah sees your efforts, He knows your struggles, and He is fully aware of what you are going through. Nothing is hidden from Him. When you combine patience with trust, you begin to grow in ways you never expected. Your connection with Allah becomes stronger, your heart becomes more resilient, and your perspective becomes clearer. You stop measuring everything by immediate results and start valuing the journey itself. You realize that even in waiting, there is reward. Even in silence, there is wisdom. So hold on with patience, but do not let your heart be empty. Fill it with trust. Because when patience walks hand in hand with tawakkul, every delay becomes easier to bear, and every hardship becomes a step closer to something greater. Every hardship that enters your life carries within it a purpose, even if that purpose is hidden from you at first. It is natural to feel overwhelmed when you are going through pain, loss, or uncertainty. In those moments, the struggle feels heavy, and it may seem like there is no good in what you are experiencing. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom, does not allow anything to happen without meaning. Behind every difficulty, there is a form of mercy, sometimes obvious and sometimes deeply concealed. You may go through a trial that breaks your routine, shakes your confidence, or even brings you to tears. Yet through that very experience, you begin to turn back to Allah in a way you never did before. Your doers become more sincere, your heart becomes softer, and your awareness of Him becomes stronger. That connection itself is a gift, even if it came through hardship. What seemed like a burden may actually be a means of bringing you closer to your Creator. Hardships also teach lessons that ease cannot. They build strength, patience, and resilience. When everything is going well, it is easy to become comfortable and forgetful. But when you are tested, you begin to reflect, to grow and to understand life on a deeper level. You become more compassionate toward others, more grateful for small blessings, and more aware of how much you truly rely on Allah. There are also times when hardship is actually protection in disguise. You may lose something you deeply wanted, only to realize later that it would have caused you harm. You may face rejection, only to be redirected towards something far better. At the moment it feels like loss, but with time you begin to see the wisdom behind it. Allah's plan unfolds in ways that are often only understood after the storm has passed. Even when the reason remains unclear, a believer finds comfort in knowing that nothing is wasted. Every difficulty you endure is seen by Allah, and every moment of patience is rewarded. There is no tear that goes unnoticed, no pain that is ignored. Whether the benefit appears in this life or the next, you can be certain that your hardship carries value. So when you are faced with challenges, do not rush to assume the worst. Remind yourself that there is mercy in this moment, even if you cannot yet see it. Trust that Allah is shaping you, protecting you, and preparing something meaningful for you. Through every trial you face, my dear brothers and sisters, as we come to the end, remember this simple but powerful truth. Your life is not unfolding randomly. Every delay, every hardship, every unanswered question is part of a plan designed by Allah perfectly, wisely, and with purpose. You may not understand it today, but one day it will all make sense. So do not give up when things feel difficult. Do not lose hope when your doers seem delayed. And do not allow your heart to fall into despair. Hold on, even if it's by a thread, because the one you are holding on to is stronger than anything you are going through. Keep your faith firm, your patience strong, and your trust alive. Continue to make dua, continue to strive, and continue to believe that what is written for you will reach you no matter how long it takes. And when Allah's plan finally unfolds in your life, you will realize that every moment of waiting, every tear, and every struggle was leading you to something far better than you ever imagined. So walk forward with hope, with certainty, and with peace in your heart. Because Allah's timing is not just perfected, is exactly what your soul needs. May Allah grant us patience in our trials, strength in our struggles, and the ability to trust Him completely in every moment of our lives. Ameen.